Why?
Even you knew the answer was you. That's why you said, "Oh no."
Look, we have company.
Oh, straighten up.
Yeah, come on.
Seriously. People are watching.
Everyone get a good attitude, please.
I got to clean this window. Oh, my God.
Thank you, Scary. Hey, thank you guys for filling in on the 15-minute morning show podcast yesterday while I was taking the day off. What did you guys talk about? I saw the word sperm somewhere. What was that?
Oh, I don't remember.
Brody.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
What exactly was that about, Brody? I don't know.
I'll tell the story again as quickly as I can.
Okay.
In answering text messages that are asked over and over again, like how's Froggy, how's Uncle Johnny, how's Froggy, how's Uncle Johnny, I have a doc file that I use common responses. This way I can copy and paste. I don't have to keep typing the same thing over and over again. So at some point, everyone was talking about weird Craigslist posts. And so I found a weird one that I copied and pasted the URL into the chat room in Slack so everybody could see it. But by accident, when somebody asked how Elvis was, where's Elvis today, I pasted the URL and quickly hit send. And it was a URL of a guy selling his sperm-stained underwear.
Oh, good.
So in reference to where's Elvis today, the response they got was a hot guy with his abs showing in sperm-stained underwear.
Got it.
Which I thought made sense in the grand scheme of things, but that wasn't actually where you were yesterday.
I was just curious. That's it.
That's a typical Monday for you, right?
Elvis, yesterday, Scary and I both wore maroon or burgundy shirts. So I decided to wear blue today, and he's wearing blue today.
But we did not plan this.
That's 2 days in a row.
Okay.
Well, Scotty's wearing it too.
Scotty's got the blue.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything weird about that.
No.
It happens. It's there
All right,
are
I'm
so
going to wear
many-
yellow tomorrow, Scary.
Okay. Anyway, well, thank you guys for filling in yesterday. All right. What do you want to do? What trouble should we get into?
Oh.
So many. Does anyone have anything to snitch out to Elvis about yesterday? I know people love to do that.
Feel free.
I don't think we did anything bad.
No. Everything was okay.
Nate said yesterday was sort of a somber day. Somber and sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think with everybody,
I get it.
Uncle Johnny's, I think, foremost on a lot of people's minds. I know it is on mine.
Yeah, well, Scary ate his feelings all show long.
Oh, that's true. But he always does that.
That's true.
That's normal.
Nothing new.
Oh,
Nothing new.
that's what happened yesterday. So Scary gets on here and he's all like, fructose, blah, 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 so bad for you. This is so
He was
bad for you. This is
food-splaining
so bad.
us.
He was food shaming us when he eats more of that shit than any of us. We were
He was like
dude.
shoveling a piece of
Elvis, don't eat
styrofoam
dextrose.
into his mouth, yelling at us about what we eat. He said nothing should go into your body or be part of your body that ends with an OSE.
Yeah.
So we
OL.
questioned the nose.
So dextrose and sucrose. Because what happens is, and I'll elaborate.
No, don't elaborate.
Here we
No,
go.
no.
We
No,
know.
no,
We
no.
know.
New
We know what
information
happened.
coming in.
No, you're not really listening, are you? No. We know what it does. The thing is you come in and you food shame us, and then you eat those things. You eat all the oses you can find.
Yeah, well,
But then he says, but if you come to my house and look in my cabinets, you don't see
yeah,
any
when
of
I'm in
that
my
stuff.
own space at home, I'm very clean. Out
But you
here, in the
DoorDash
wild,
the
forget
shit
it.
out of food.
Right. Then he admitted he never eats the food in his cabinets.
It's scary.
And it all started because Scotty B said that he likes to get the salmon at California Pizza Kitchen, and it just sends people over the edge because you're not supposed to do that, apparently.
Why not?
Because it's a pizza kitchen.
Really? So this was the argument yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes.
It
We
was
all
a
told
lot
him it's
funnier
okay.
The first time.
You had to be there. You had to be there. You had to be there.
But they have all sorts of foods at California Pizza Kitchen. You've already had this argument, I'm sure. So I'm not
We
gonna-
did. We did it.
All right. Well, let's start a new argument.
Yes.
Come on, Scary. We're always picking on you. You pick on someone. Just pick on us. Pick on me. Pick on.
I mean, I'm looking around. I'm looking at the various windows. I don't really see much happening other than, I would like to get a tour of the back of Danielle's basement, though, because we always see it on camera.
Like,
and
what's
there's a
behind
lot
the
go-
curtain?
I know about the tank. I know the tank is back there, and you've shown us what's behind that curtain, I think. But what's
It's
on
just
that shelf?
honestly, it's just storage.
It's
It's all
Oz.
games.
Games? What
Yeah.
kind of fun thing?
That's all
Nice.
games.
I wanna-
We collect Monopoly, so we have tons of Monopoly games.
Yeah.
Battleships up there. Let me see. Oh, there's a game called Poopy Head. That's up there.
Right.
It's honestly games. There's a bunch of stuffed animals that the
Okay.
kids have, stored.
That's cool. Typical family.
And arts and
How often
crafts.
do you-
There's an arts and crafts
How
shelf
often do
as
you
well.
play Monopoly?
Well, we more than playing them all, we collect them all. We collect all the limited editions. My son Spencer loves collecting them. So, and Jenga. There's like every Jenga you could possibly imagine. Jenga explosion and
That's
all
awesome.
that crap up there.
Well,
so
speaking
Monopoly's
of
not allowed.
games, is anybody up for a round of
Yes.
Butthurt?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, butthurt.
Hey.
Damn it!
All right.
What's
I hate this
Brody?
game.
Scary.
Yeah.
I hate this
Come on,
game.
guy
Yeah.
chest hair.
Because we always say Brody.
Why do you hate it?
Change the name of the game to the answer is Brody.
Okay, can we just play the answer is Froggy because he's not here? So it doesn't matter.
The answer is Brody.
Okay, well, let's start with Brody then. Who is the biggest pessimist?
Oh,
And you can answer yourself.
Who's the biggest pessimist? Nate.
Why am I pessimist?
Well,
are
nobody else
negative.
on the show is really a pessimist.
You
so,
can be pessimistic from time to time.
I just
Yeah,
try
you always like, oh, everything's terrible, everything's falling apart. I'm gonna have a stroke again. So yeah,
please don't.
Nate.
I just try and lower people's expectations. I can't. I
Right.
don't have to defend myself here.
I like when
Underpromise,
Nate, though, when
overdeliver.
he delivers bad news and he literally speaks out the side of his mouth, he'll be like, you don't even want to know about that one.
Yes, Gandhi, thank
Like,
you.
what?
He does that in text too. Like I don't know how he does it, but he does
So
it
are
in
you
text.
having another stroke? You seem to be using half of your face.
I guess everyone's in
funny.
agreement.
Okay, let's go to Gandhi then. Who is the most arrogant?
Arrogant. I gotta say, I know you guys are gonna hate this. I don't think there are really egos in this room. Like I mean, when I first came here, I expected everyone to be a bunch of a-holes because I've worked other places and it wasn't New York and people were still a-holes, So I thought, okay, in New York it's gonna be worse, and it hasn't.
Who's
I mean,
one of
if
the
I
most
had
arrogant on one of your former shows? Go.
nice try. I feel like if you just look at all the shows, you will know. I guess if I had to pick one person, I would just say Elvis because he's the head of the show. So
And I
You
do have
have
an
it.
air
Yeah.
of arrogance.
See, I would pick Nate
Huzzah.
because he's always like, I'm so beautiful.
Yeah, that is
I
true.
forgot about that part.
Yes,
I
no
gave my
gorgeous.
answer.
Hey.
On
Too
a
bad.
pedestal
Too
like
late.
me.
You already answered your question.
New game, the answer is Nate.
Danielle,
Yes.
who is the worst liar
The worst liar.
in this room?
You.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You tell us. I think
this
you do
game.
it to protect us, though, a lot of times. But sometimes I'm like, dude, he's so fucking lying to us, man. That's bullshit. He's covering this shit up like I smell the turd in the box.
Wait, Danielle, I think we all know, too, Brody comes in close second because he'll be in the room and then all of a sudden he doesn't know how to change the subject quick enough, and it's so obvious that he's changing the subject. You're like,
Yeah.
Derek, the game is called The Answer is Nate.
sorry, but it's true.
What? What?
I will
said-
say,
I said-
Brody, there have been times I'll be out of the studio when we were in the studio, and I'll walk in and I can see a conversation going on, and you will bark out loud, "Oh my God, orange is my favorite color." I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Nothing.
Right.
See that Met
Unlike
game?
everyone
Wow.
else,
Here.
I care about your feelings, Elvis.
Well, I know, but it's just it's pretty obvious that there's something's going on.
You know what though?
Yeah.
Sometimes no one is talking about you, and then you come in and you go, "I know you're talking about me." So it's not always.
All right.
Is that arrogance? Wait a minute.
I think so. This really took a tangent, didn't it? Let's continue with Scotty B.
Oh.
Scotty, who is least likely to pay you back money that they borrowed?
No.
Looking in this window. I'm gonna. Damn it! I don't know. Everybody's been
think?
really good about it because everyone's been paying me for the free money phone taps, and we've been paying for it ourselves. Even Brody gave me the $4 right away. I'm gonna say Elvis only because he always has 1,000 things on his mind, and sometimes he forgets. Like he owed me $40 for Dunkin' one morning, and it took him 6 weeks to pay me. But I know it's not because he's cheap. He just forgets. So I'm just gonna say Elvis for that reason.
No.
Okay.
All right,
That's
I'll
good.
Fair answer.
because I have no brain cells.
Yes.
No memory.
Let's go with Garrett. Who is most likely to get so drunk they puke?
I'm out.
Me. Scotty. Scotty's off of one Bud Light. Like every time. And the thing with Scotty too, he's also a truth teller after like one Bud Light. So we'll sit there and then these stories come out of nowhere, and we're like, Scotty, seriously, you shouldn't be sick. It's fine, don't worry about it. And then by the end of the night, he's the talk of the party. Every time we go to dinner, I could almost tell every story that he's gonna say, knowing that he's drinking a Bud Light, and then he'll puke.
That is true, but it usually takes me 2, sometimes 3. I will throw up after 4. But
if he hits 4, he rarely hits 4. Like after the first half of one, he goes, "Oh boy, it's gonna be a rough one."
I'm a lightweight. What can I tell you?
All right, Elvis.
Yes.
Who in this Zoom room would smuggle drugs in their ass?
Gandhi.
Hey, I might. I feel like I have way better hiding spots than that because that's the go-to. You got to have better places.
Like?
Send them to yourself. Mail them to yourself. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That's illegal. That's a federal crime. Don't do that.
My brother works in a prison. I'm amazed at the stuff he tells me people are able to fit up their butts. It's amazing.
Like what?
Oh,
mind-blowing.
Cell phones. I mean,
Wives.
Yeah. Full-on cell
Damn.
phone. Like, how the hell
Wait, Brody, did you say wives?
Yeah.
I mean, a cell phone is smaller than a fist, Danielle. I
Okay, but
Okay,
when
well,
they
I'm
say
not
like
putting my fist up my ass either. So I mean, like,
says a lot about Scotty.
No,
When
I've
they
seen-
say
iPhone
like
6, that'll go up there.
I've seen things. That's all.
seen things.
Yeah.
When they say like 9 baggies of heroin that were this big were found in someone's butt, I'm like, but how? What
Right.
did you do before you put that in there? Oh my God.
God.
They must have done like what is the thing where you do a
Colonic?
colonic? They must have done a colonic first because
Colonization.
to fit it all up there.
You guys are throwing terms out there that really don't apply to anything we're talking about.
Well, that's when you
Colin
Colin
Jost?
Jost.
A colonoscopy.
Nice guy.
They barely even open you up for that.
No, I'm talking about they clean you out.
Well,
so if they clean
everything's
you out,
relative,
you have
Elvis.
room for
Oh,
stuff.
that's a colonic.
It is. That's
Yeah,
a
colonic.
But they don't. I know, but they don't open you up like a tunnel.
I've been
No.
opened up and I
It's just
passed
a
out.
tube. It's a tube. What?
Yeah. I've been opened up and I've passed out.
In the
It was-
butt? They opened up your butt?
It was I don't even think it was that wide, but it was.
It's
it was-
okay.
I hope you got dinner.
I helped you up off the floor. You were fine.
Hey-oh.
All right, Scary, I'm going to give you this one. Who in this Zoom room is the most out of shape?
Wow, and you can't say you. Can't say you.
No.
But it is him.
It is
But
them. Yeah.
it's the obvious answer. It's the obvious answer.
Brody. It would have to be.
Would have to be?
I mean, I don't know.
Why
You
would
get
it
tired
have
from
to
getting
be?
up out of a chair.
You set me up for fucking misery there, Nate.
He did.
You're welcome.
That's the game.
I mean, what do you want me to say?
Wait, Nate, don't you have to ask yourself a question?
Oh, yeah, I'll get to it. Did Scary
Okay.
answer?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Yeah,
answered
he said
that.
Brody. It has to be.
Yeah.
Came back to him.
Well, Sam just joined us. So
Hi.
Now Sam
Hi,
gets...
Sam. Ask
Hi,
Sam a
Sam.
He's the
butt
most out of
question.
shape.
Oh boy.
All right, Sam, here's a question. We're doing butt hurt.
Oh boy. All right, I'm ready.
Question. In this Zoom room, who masturbates the most?
Oh no.
Go.
Scotty B. Oh my God.
Why would you say that? Why?
You knew the answer was you. That's why you said, "Oh no."
Yeah, you're doing it now, Jeffrey Tubin.
I just think that everybody else in here won't admit to anything. I don't.
No, Scotty.
Oh no,
Come
no.
on.
We all know we do it. I do it, just not more than you.
No, but why would you say something like that? What proof do you have?
Like
Everything you
90%
say.
of your stories.
You know what? You're
Right.
the most. I will say, Scotty's the most vocal about it. So
Yeah.
therefore, he's the one we think of first.
Yeah.
He still has a box up in his attic of all the porn that he had over the last 20 years.
But
Yes,
I don't
he does.
Watch it. Listen.
But wait a second. I don't want to say this though because he's gonna get mad at me.
No, I won't get mad at you. I don't.
Not
get mad.
you. Not you.
Who?
Oh.
Who, me?
I would say Brody, but here's why. Brody, not because Brody.
I did not see that. Did not see
Brody,
that.
wait. Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Can I tell you why?
Yes.
Because he's the first person to tell us. Whenever we say, "Hey, how much sex are you getting?" he tells us none. So when you think about somebody not getting any, you got to take care of
Danielle?
business somehow.
That's
so
true.
that's why I think of
Here's the
Brody.
problem with your theory, Danielle. Even I don't want me.
Oh no.
Brody, stop.
No.
Don't
Imagine
say
that conversation. Do you wanna?
I had a headache last night.
I'm a little bloated.
Yeah, so Nate, where's your question, Nate?
Oh, well, I guess I go last. Mine is, who is the laziest? And I guess since Scary said he gets tired while watching TikTok videos, I think that would probably be the answer is Scary. So
Outside of work hours, I may be the laziest.
Yes.
Because
No,
I
you're
like
pretty
to,
much inside work hours as well.
Oh, no.
No, I go home and I lay down and I rot, as I tell.
I was talking to Scary on the
told me
phone
that.
the other day, and I go, "What happened?" He goes, "I dropped my phone on my face." He was laying in bed.
I was laying in bed.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
Nate, in the 4 hours of the show, has Scary stood up once?
To get food.
to get food, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
okay.
him.
And some potty.
Let's go
Maybe
pick up
potty.
an M&M that rolled across the room.
Oh, by the way, and we were about to wrap this up here. People think that picture that Nate posted of me the other day on Elvis Duran Show's Instagram was my real stomach, because I was putting my shirt. You guys were trying to get me to stretch my shirt over my knees.
Make the
That's
medium
what
a
that
large.
was.
Yeah.
And it's a typical case of people looking at a picture and not reading the caption. Okay, so my stomach is not that big.
Look at that picture. You look like Slimer.
This is my stomach. Look.
You're sucking it in, Scary.
So svelte.
Don't suck it in.
That one. That is not my stomach.
Did you guys get the photo of Scary on the airplane asleep?
Oh, no.
I sent it to you guys, I think.
Yeah, you sent it to me and Scary yesterday. It's a montage of us sleeping on the airplane.
Yeah, Danielle and I.
Here's Scary sleeping. Look.
Oh, God.
It's not very good.
Terrible. That's an awful picture, please. That's an old picture.
All right, I'm not
We
gonna
gotta
send
go.
it to you.
Oh, my God.
Of course we gotta go because you're
Send it. Send it.
you don't want
No.
to be a part of the love.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Gotta go masturbate.